Hi everyone. I'm going to do a Trader Joe's Christmas haul. This is a store that carries kind of its own brand basically. And I was able to visit there recently and get some haul items for you. So specifically Christmas themed sort of items. This is caramel and dark chocolate popcorn crunch with almonds, pecans, walnuts and cashews. Look how yummy. Caramel and dark chocolate popcorn crunch is perfectly popped popcorn dressed in smooth, creamy caramel mingled with dark chocolate clusters, made special by a supporting cast of almonds, pecans, walnuts and cashews. Most of the ingredients are recognizable: caramel, corn, which is brown sugar, cane sugar, brown rice syrup, butter. It comes with air popped corn, almonds, pecans, walnuts, cashews, water, sunflower oil, salt, soy lecithin, dark chocolate. Yeah. It says no artificial colours or flavours, no preservatives. Let me show it to you. Yeah, you can see the nuts here and there. The conker. It's really looks good. I've never actually tried this before. We stopped by this store with some family members, and actually a family member picked this one up and I asked if I could use it in my haul because it's Christmas related. I'll show you next what I got. I really like the sound of this. Containers are so nice. Okay, so I was wanting to get some of their dark chocolate, and bang, they had a huge 4-pound bar of chocolate. So I picked it up for you guys. I want to eat it, but they had a smaller one and I would have loved that, but I just could not resist putting this in a video. It's so big. I actually made another video with just this because it's so big, where I take the chocolate out and tap on it and you can actually see the size of each piece is like this. So if you want to see that video, I will try to put a link to it if it's up already. It's a dark chocolate, huge dark chocolate bar. It's imported from Belgium. It's 61% cacao, and yeah, £4, 6.4 ounces. Wow, it's actually over £4. Down here it just says huge, gigantic, enormous, massive, colossal, mammoth. And I like this. At the bottom it says, caution, dropping this bar on your foot can cause injury. That's just how big this chocolate is. I want to read you some of the back because I have found that at Trader Joe's they have some really witty things written on their products, like interesting facts and things like that. It says, in addition to figuring out an early form of hot chocolate, Aztec society used the cacao bean for trade and currency. In fact, the beans were considered to be worth as much as gold dust. 100 cacao beans could be traded for a turkey hen or jackrabbit, while an avocado would only set you back 3 beans. Wow. Chocolate, and currency for that matter, has evolved quite a bit since those days, though we think chocolate is still worth more than gold, culinarily speaking, and this commendation bar is no exception. Cacao beans are roasted and shelled to provide nibs containing cocoa butter, the natural fat of the bean. The nibs are ground into chocolate liqueur and passed through a press, leaving behind a cake of cocoa powder. This cocoa powder is blended with still more cocoa butter, sugar, and a touch of vanilla, and the mixture is sent through a series of rollers until a fine paste is produced, ready for conching, essentially a kneading process to produce the desired smooth texture of the finished chocolate. The conched cocoa mixture undergoes a tempering or heating process that gives it a slight sheen and that audible snap when you break a piece or 2 or 4 off the bar. The tempered cocoa mixture is finally poured into molds to cool, leaving you with chocolate. One square, which is, like I said, about this big and this thick, it contains 330 calories. Of that, 200 are from fat, and it actually has only 22 grams of sugar in that big thing, and actually 5 grams of protein in there too. %61% cacao is quite high, so it's it's more bitter than milk chocolate, of course, but it's quite bitter. I've shown a bar of chocolate actually from Trader Joe's in a past video, a smaller bar that's about like this red color outside, and it has an even higher percentage of cacao, 70 something I think. You could really get some weightlifting in too while you eat your chocolate. That's how heavy that is. Okay. Now this is a pumpkin spice coffee. It's really nice packaging again. It says, with orange peel, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice spice, ground vanilla beans, and pumpkin spice flavor. It's a medium dark roast, natural spices. Oh, I love this sound. I also love the sound of these plastic tops. Comes with it on here. Says we roasted 100% Brazil Cerrado coffee to a smooth and mellow medium dark roast. A sprinkling of spices such as orange peel, cinnamon, nutmeg, allspice, ground vanilla, beans, and natural pumpkin spice flavor makes this delightful cup of coffee perfect for the holidays. Says for the perfect cup, use approximately 2 tablespoons of ground coffee for each 6 ounces of cold water. The best results, keep brewed coffee in a thermal carafe. I guess I'm probably not saying that right. Carafe. This next one is quite simple. It's the semi-sweet chocolate chips, so that you can make some cookies. So they actually do have a nice recipe here for chocolate chip cookies. They say 2 1/4 cups all-purpose flour, 1 teaspoon salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 cup brown sugar firmly packed, 1/2 cup granulated sugar, 1 cup softened butter or margarine, 1 teaspoon vanilla extract, 2 eggs, and then the 1 package of these semi-sweet chocolate chips, and optional is 1 cup chopped nuts. So it says you can preheat your oven to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, combine flour, salt and baking soda in bowl and set that aside. Combine brown sugar, granulated sugar, softened butter, margarine and vanilla and beat until that's creamy. Add eggs and beat. Add dry ingredients and then mix well. Then you stir in the chocolate chips and chopped nuts if you choose. Drop mixture by rounded teaspoonfuls onto non-grease cookie sheet. Bake 8 to 10 minutes recipe yields approximately 2 dozen cookies. These are really big chocolate chips. Okay. And lastly, this is not super Christmas related, but it's something nice to have when you have these sweets. If you have guests over during the holidays or something. It's also another coffee. This is an instant coffee packet, multiple packets. And it looks like they come with the creamer and sugar. Yes, ideal for travel. You just add water. Little polka dots. It's like this old-fashioned packaging look, you know. They have like a really interesting style at this store. I'm pretty sure that this store is only in the States, but maybe it is international. On the go, getting on a plane, out of milk, or do you simply like your coffee to be quickly prepared and perfectly dressed up every time? With just enough creamer and a little bit of cane sugar for sweetness, the 10 individual packets of Brazilian coffee in this box will satisfy all of the aforementioned. This was the instant coffee. Huge, like this would make a really fun Christmas gift for people that love chocolate. I think they have milk chocolate this size at Trader Joe's too if you live near one. Again, I don't really know where they're all located. It's a pretty unique store. They've got a lot of fun products that could be used as Christmas gifts actually. So even though it's all food, they've got some really unique food there, like this kind of thing. Like if you're going to someone's house for some Christmas party and you need a hostess gift, I think this would be a really nice thing to bring, especially if you don't know them too well, because it looks delicious. I'm sure that they will want it. So these are just great for making cookies at home or making cookies as a gift for other people. And then here's the pumpkin spice coffee. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope that these yummy things were fun to look at, and if you live nearby any of these, maybe you can get some for yourself or someone you love as a gift or things like that. They make some nice gifts, I think. Obviously no one's sponsoring me or anything like that. I'm just saying it because I think it would be a nice gift.